Welcome to the P.H.A.T. Fat Philosophy Podcast. It's your girl Alicia, aka CC, aka Double A, aka Double C, also known as y'all. I apologize for the unscheduled hiatus. It was some shit going on for real. So the last time I uploaded was a couple days after my birthday in April. So I'm gonna start off where we left off. So literally, damn, I am getting straight to it. Before we get straight to it, let this be a PSA. Um, shit gonna get real sad. Shit is going to get real sad. I mean, Saturday when they chopped Big Mama leg off, and that boy was sitting up there crying. What he said, I forgot what he said. I ain't seen that movie in a long time. I'm gonna rewatch it. Saturday when Lil Saint died. Saturday, when Blue didn't come back from that kitchen. Saturday with Saturday when G Baby died on Hardball, he just wanted to go to the rocket ship. He just wanted to go to the rocket ship. That's all. He just got to play. That was his first game he got into. But yeah, it's gonna get kind of sad. So you have been warned. But anywho, so when my birthday was on a Saturday, I did orientation for my new job the following. No. I'm way ahead of myself. I'm still doing security. I'm still doing my security job. I think a week or two. Let me get my mind right. Because I'm already messing up. Y'all know if you listen to the past of episodes, I'll be all over the place. If you can hear me swallowing, I'm sipping chai tea. Um, so either that next week after my birthday weekend or the week after that, I ran into one of my childhood best friend's sisters, a couple of her sisters, and for the sake of me retelling this story, I'm just gonna call her my best friend because that's just gonna keep it short and sweet. Um, so I ran into my best friend's sisters at the park, and I seen her daughter. Now we're gonna pause there, and I'm gonna give you a backstory because it's information that you need to know in order to understand the story that I'm telling. So, boom, backstory. Me and my best friend fell out a couple years after we graduated high school. Um, I don't know who ended the friendship. It was like a friendship group of four. It was four of us. We can get into the details later, but basically all three of them came to me and said that you weird, you acting funny. Uh, I was depressed, but hey, hey. They didn't know that. You know what I'm saying? We was I'm a chalk it up to growing pains. We all had a lot of growing to do. So we end up falling out. Um so I didn't talk to her for a couple years. Like I graduated college, we weren't talking or nothing. And then I found out she had a baby. So you know what I'm saying? I had to go see about the baby. You feel me? Cause this was this was my best friend like damn near my whole life. Um and there wasn't no love lost. Like we just had to stop being friends because of the principle. It was just some fuck shit to me. Um, yeah. So it wasn't no love lost, and there wasn't a vision of my life that I imagined that she wasn't a part. She wasn't like a front row person to. So it was just like it felt weird for her to have a baby, and then I'm not the godmama. I'm not. You know what I'm saying? It was just so I went to go see about the baby, whatever. Then it was some shit with that. And then we stopped talking again, and then we gonna fast forward to I seen her sisters with her daughter at the park. Um, by that point, I haven't talked to her in a couple months. So, you know what I'm saying? I ain't seen the baby in a couple months. I'm like, oh my God, I'm happy to see the baby. You know what I'm saying? I'm speaking to her sisters because, like I said, it's no love lost. You know what I'm saying? Damn, my hands coming dry. Put some lotion on. Oh my God. So, with no love lost. But they tell me, they end up telling me, I can't really go into detail because I ain't asked nobody, permission. So, I'm not going to tell nobody business like that. um, but what they did, they let me know that like she almost died and that she was in ICU. So, the first chance I got to go out there, I did, and it was some sad shit. It was just sad as fuck. Like she was hooked up to tube, she was being tube fed. She wasn't breathing on her own. She had oxygen. It was just shocking to see. Like never could imagine like some shit like this would happen. So so dealing with that, she was in the hospital. I want to say like she was in the hospital in ICU for I'm not sure how long, but I know it was at least I'm gonna say at least like 2 to 3 weeks. 2 to 3 weeks. But she was able to come home. She's doing good. She had to have a few more surgeries when she got out of the hospital. She got to have some more surgeries. Um, yeah. So dealing with that, going to go check on her, make sure she's good. Yeah. And then so that's been going on. One of my cousins got diagnosed with cancer. It was terminal. They only gave her a couple months to live. Um, and I'm gonna do this by month because if I do it out of order, I'm just gonna be all over the place. So this is how I gotta organize it. So we find that out April, May, June. I finally go on my cruise. If y'all, I can't remember which episode, but if you go back to one of these previous episodes, I speak about this travel agent, this planner, whatever the fuck she do. This bitch she seemingly misplaced some money of mine, and that it was some issues with that. But I go on my cruise. I have a good time. I had a good time. It was a nice little vibe. I didn't get seasick. The boat wasn't rocking crazy. Like now, whoever was driving that motherfucker was driving that boat, okay? Because uh, whenever we was on the way back to the port, bitch, you could feel that motherfucker pick up speed. I said, "Oh, he is putting the pedal to the metal in this damn boat." The food was good, but I don't know if I could be on that boat for more than 3 days because they got what 7 days? They got 5 days, 7 days, 9 days. It's even cruises where you could be on that bitch for months. I no. Give me 3 days for 300 hours. I'll take that. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. I don't want to be bitch. When I look out there, bitch, I ain't even go outside on the balcony like that. Cause bitch, all you see is water. I'm not fucking with that. I'm not. Went on my like I said, went on my cruise, had a good time. Had a good time. Um, so that's June, July, August, September. Um, so my security job, because I was trying to debate how much of my business I was gonna tell y'all. I was contemplating, but whatever. So my security job, the site that I was stationed at, they somebody wasn't doing they whatever electrician they got doing whatever they doing over there, because I can't really go into specifics. They fucked up and then everything just shut down. It cut the fuck off, and so they had to start over, and so that contract with my company ended, and my company didn't have nowhere else to put me. So, I'm not fired, but bitch, they can't pay me because I'm not working no hours because they ain't got nowhere to fucking put me. So I had to hurry up and get me another little job, bitch, at Family Dollar. At Family at Family Dollar. I hated it. Yeah, I took a pay cut. Like, bitch, they ain't paying you shit. Let me say, they ain't paying you shit. Oh, I shouldn't have said the place. Just in case this come back up in the past and they try to sue somebody. I ain't got no money. But yeah, and y'all damn sure ain't paying nobody enough to damn. Hopefully they won't hear this because I do remember reading something that let me not admit that. Let me not admit that. Anywho, but I hurry up and got me another good job. I hurry up and I couldn't take it. I couldn't take it. I couldn't take it. I hurry up and got me a new job. A good job with some good money. So now we in September. Also, like, it's a tailgate that I was planning for, that I was getting ready for with my classmates, and it's something with them niggas. Anytime, anyway, any fucking way, it's always some shit with them niggas. So dealing with them niggas, not even really, but just it's an annoyance. Just trying to get, black folks trying to get, when you dealing with other black people, you trying to get some stuff together, and yeah, y'all know. Ain't no need to even for me to even harp on it too long. But yeah, so my cousin, who had the cancer, ends up passing away in September. I can't remember. I don't remember the exact date, but I do know that the funeral was on the 28th of September, and so was the tailgate. So I had volunteered to bring tables for the tailgate. So I woke up early in the morning, um, dropped the tables off to the site where they're doing the tailgate. Went back, had to go back to the house, get ready. I couldn't find nothing to fucking wear. I'm like, I for sure, like, I keep black. I don't know why I couldn't find no black, like, no black dress, no, like, it was just I was aggravated. So go to the funeral. Hold on. Before we talk about the funeral, let's talk about the week, because we do the setting up. Tell me, I'm not gonna go too much into it. Damn. I don't know how much of that I'm gonna be saying this while I'm recording this. I don't know how much I can say. I'm not gonna say too much. But I'm not gonna go into details because this is like family business. And I'm not gonna tell the family business just yet. Oh, no, but for real, I don't want to be messy. But what I will say, what I'm going to say, what I am willing to share. Why do people cut up down there to them people funeral home? Tell me why these people cut up down to this funeral home. Cut up, show they ass, acting a fool. Down to these people, funeral home. Cutting up in these people funeral home. Police was called. We can't never do. It's always something. It's always something. And then one of my cousins. Okay, let's talk. How much I want to sell? How much I want to sell? Because I don't want to go too heavy into it. But yeah, it's always some shit going on. But yeah, so go to the funeral. Um, I skipped the repast because I have to. Cause I want to go to. I still want to go to the tailgate, man. And they get over at like 5, and the funeral was at like I'm gonna say it was at 12, either 11 or 12. So I go home because I skipped the repast because I gotta go home and I gotta take another shower and get dressed and I gotta cook some baked beans. And I had to go to Walmart and stuff and get stuff to cook the baked beans and let me just go ahead and say this. Ain't nobody asked me to cook them goddamn baked beans. They just asked me to bring them damn tables. I just want hey, I feel like I can do a little something in the kitchen and I like to bring a little something if I'm going to a little outing. Okay, so I'm not gonna come empty handed. I know I brought them damn tables, but eat this. You know what I'm saying? Rate it on the scale of 1 to 10. I really don't give a fuck about what you rate it, bitch. Eat it. So aggressive. Oh my goodness. But yeah. So um get to the tailgate. I ate nothing all day. So I'm like, where's the hot dogs? I eat that one hot dog and I start drinking immediately. Patron at that. And then they had Don Julio out there. I had me a little bottle of vodka along with the Patron. Um yeah, but they had uh we're not going into detail. Y'all know what they be having out there. Um, it was a nice little vibe. It was a nice little vibe. Cool, 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 cool. Um, so then they had like little after parties. So like the older crowd went to one, and I feel like the younger crowd went to another. But or like the crowd, the place where the older crowd was, like that was like the starter, and then the crowd where the younger people was at is like the finisher. But before we even got there, we was out sitting outside just waiting for some of our other, I was sitting outside with a couple of my classmates, waiting for some other classmates. And they already talking about, oh, these they got the what the switches. I said, why they got the switches? We haven't fun. Why we got the switches? I'm like, yeah, they got the switches. They got the switches out. And it's the young ones. It's the YNs. It's the YNs with the switches. Why? We here to have a good time. I'm like, Lord. But that second after party where the young people went it too, they got shot up. So yeah. But the party where the older people were, um, boy, police. It was heavy. It was security. It was the police. It wasn't just security. It was the police. Amen. Because please check the young niggas. They got it on them for sure. That is without question. They definitely got it on them. They got it on them. Please get them. I'm not playing. I'm scared. I am scared. But I had me a good little time at the little party, shook a little ass per usual, and then I went home and I went to bed. Cause that's what I do. But so boom, that following week after the 28th, after the funeral and the tailgate, that following week, the week of the 28th was on a Saturday. So that Thursday, I want to say that Tuesday, Wednesday, I had went to orientation for my new job. Amen. That paid good money. Amen. Um, yeah, and then so the following week after the 28th, I started actually working. So I went to work. I worked second shift, 3:30 p.m. to 1:30 a.m. So I went to work Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. When I got off, which is Friday morning. When I got off Thursday, which is Friday morning, um, you know what I'm saying? I'm in the bed, sleep. My phone ring. I look at my phone. It's my mama calling me. It's 7. It literally just turned like 7 in the morning. And I answer the phone because it's Friday. My mama. Gotta be to work at 5. So she should be at work. She called me and she let me know, hey, um, the military at the military at the door, the military at the door. Now we got a Ring camera. She got to attach to her phone, girl. Don't ask no question. I don't. I don't know. she got to attach to her phone. So I pop up and I go straight to the door. Now, little tidbit. I do got my brother is in the military. He's in the Navy. So I go to the door. I open the door, and just like in the motherfucking movies, I kid you not. I kid you not. It's an officer. It's a military officer standing there in his full uniform with the hat to match. And there's a black lady. It's a white man, and there's a black lady in her army fatigues. Um, and like the man asked me, "Was I my mother?" I'm like, "No." I gave him my name. I'm like, "I'm." He was like, "Are you?" He asked, uh, oh my god. He asked me, "Was I'm my mother?" I said, "No." I said, I'm the sister. I'm the sister." And then he didn't want my mama. I'm on the phone. My mama's still on the phone. So I'm trying to talk to the man. You just hear. He just let me calm down. Oh my god. And you just hear my mama just, "What's going on?" She just yelling. "What happened? What's going on? What did he say? What do you want? What's going on?" Girl, I'm like, and I'm still, I can't, I got my phone on speaker. It's loud, so I'm trying to talk to the man while ignoring her because I'm trying to hear what he's saying. Like, I was just asleep a minute ago. It's a lot going on. I'm just trying, and then he was like, I was like, "Oh, this is my mama on the phone right here." And then I was like, "My bad." I was like, "This is my mama on the phone right here." He was like, he asked me like where she was at, and I was like, "I'm still here asleep." So I say she on the way to work instead of she's at work. But I'm like, she's on the way to work, and he was like, "Well, tell her to pull over." And when he said tell her to pull over, I said, "Oh, that's the wrong thing to say," because she started yelling some more. She started, "Whoa, whoa, why would I need to pull over?" Uh, oh my goodness. So don't mind me laughing. I'm gonna laugh. I'm gonna be laughing throughout this. Just hey, we all have our pain differently. But I just hand him the phone because I just start crying. I start crying. I just hand him the phone so he could talk to her and he could because I can't deal with her right now. I start crying. I just start crying because I already know you ain't got, baby. You ain't got. He don't want to say it, mind you. I'm the only motherfucker at the house. I'm in the house by myself. I'm in the house by myself. I looked and told her I was. I can't remember in my body. I can't remember if I had a bonnet on or not. I feel like it fell off when I was asleep, and I just because I popped up out my sleep. Lord, ain't no telling how I was looking. Mm. So he tell my mama to come back to the house, and then he want to say it when he want to say it with everybody when she's there, basically. So they go back to sit in the car, and I start fixing me some tea, cause I'm talking to myself. I'm just rambling to myself like Lord, like just rambling. And then after I put the water on for the tea, I called my sister, but and let her know what was going on. But she had said my mom had already called her, so I just sat down because I'm shaking. I'm just shaking so bad. I don't know what to do with myself, like, cause why the fuck am I the one who opened the door? Like why the fuck is it me? Why I'm the only one here to open the door? It's just I don't know. Um, yeah. So my sister pull up to the house. My aunt Carolyn pull up to the house, and now we're all just waiting for my mama to come back. And then two of my cousins, it's a mama and daughter duo. One of the mama worked with my mama, so she found as soon as my mama, you know what I'm saying, got off the phone with the man. Like she told her, so they come out. They coming from work to the house, and then my other cousin, her daughter, I guess she called her, and she coming from where she worked, and they come out to the house. So we all waiting, but they all in vicinity of each other, so they should all get here around the same time. So we waiting. Fast forward, my mama get here. Down there, everybody outside. So, but he was like, "Y'all want to come in the house?" He was trying to get us to come in the house, and then we finally come in the house, and then he was trying to get us to sit down, and then Mom was like, "No, I'm good standing up. I can't." She always tell the people, the chairs in the front room are low. She got bad knees. She just had surgery on her leg. What's today? Last week. But anywho, I'll get to that later. But she was like, "No," and then so he just say, "You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry to let you know that my brother has passed." Um, yeah, yeah. So my brother died. My brother died uh October 3rd. And everything has just been weird since then. Like, but we found he died October 3rd, but we found out October 5th because of the time difference. Um, it was just, hey, I can't, there are no words there to express the feeling. There are no words to even communicate the shock, for real. Like, and I feel like, okay, I'm still in denial about it because everything just, after that, everything just seemed fake. Everything seemed fake. Everything seemed very much like I'm in a movie and I'm breaking the fourth wall. Like, and I'm like, bitch, it's like I'm watching this shit with the audience. Like, what the fuck is, like, that's the best way I could describe how I feel right now. It's like, well, not right now, but how I felt those first few weeks, probably the first couple months. To be honest, like I just felt like everything. It's like trying to. How did I describe it to my friend as like being underwater and trying to see and trying to hear and trying to talk. Everything is distorted. Like everything is not like you seeing it clearly, but it's not clear. Um, that's the best way I can describe it right now. That's the best way I could think of to come up with to describe the feeling. Um, and so all that, because he was in the military, it's all a process. The chain of command. People got to sign off on stuff, and they paid for the funeral. So it was a bunch of paperwork. We had to his body had to get flown in. So that was all a process, and so we actually had the funeral. He died October 3rd, but we had the funeral the 19th. So, but we were blessed enough to be surrounded with love and support, an overpouring amount of love and support, because from the day we found out until the funeral, the house wasn't empty. It was full of people, honey. And people continuously, brought food over. It was food every day. We were able to feed everybody who came to the house. And baby, when I tell you it was people come to the house every motherfucking day, and and I don't mean to sound, what I'm saying. We thank you for coming, thank you for showing love, and thank you. But goddamn, ooh, forgive me Lord for taking name name, but come on, it was when I say it was crowds. Um, but yeah, we were so happy. Well, I don't know if happy is the right word, but we were we're grateful for the support and the love. Um, I'm gonna be real. I I didn't want to be bothered. I already don't want to be. I don't be wanting to be bothered most of the time, but I really didn't want to be fucking bothered. In a sense of I didn't mind people being there, but I didn't want. I just felt like I was being watched. I felt like people was watching and waiting for me to break down, and everybody trying to talk to me. I I don't need. I don't want to talk. I think that's what it is. I don't want to talk. I didn't want to talk to nobody. I didn't mind people being there. I just wanted motherfuckers to stop trying to talk to me and try to relate. You can't relate. Your brother not dead. I don't care who else died in your life. I'm sorry. I don't, and I don't mean no harm. I don't mean any malice when I say that. But it's we're not gonna compare the two. We're not like it's and I don't care. Like I don't care. Like I don't care about who died in your life, girl. This ain't they setting up, bitch. We can talk about them when we at they setting up. I don't want to talk about who died in your life, and I don't want to hear that shit. I don't. And I was trying to be, you know what I'm saying, because even though this is hard, that doesn't excuse me treating people bad. So I was trying to keep myself in check. So and the only way I can do that is if I just don't be talking. Cause my tone, I can't hide when I'm upset. My tone, my face, so I just be like, they talking, and somebody, I don't want to get into specifics, but somebody was just like, talking about, how you doing? And then they was like, yeah, my such and such just died. I was like, oh, sorry to hear that. God, I don't give a fuck. I don't care. I was just like, okay, sorry to hear that. I mean, I'm sorry. I am sorry to hear that. So I did say sorry to hear that. I'm not gonna say something I don't mean. So I said sorry to hear that. But then she was like, all we can do. I mean, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Bitch, I'm not here to hear about your problems. That's the fact. But that's girl. We not here for us. We're here for me. So I don't care. Like right now, girl. If you was that sad and I know you want to come here and support. We glad. I don't know. Say that shit for something else. I don't know. But right now, I don't have the emotional capacity to deal with nobody else grief. Mine is taking up all the room, honey. I just sorry, not sorry. But I ain't say that to the person. But I was just like, I just like, oh, I was sorry to hear that, and she was like, damn. I don't understand. It was a lady. She was like, uh, yeah, all we can do is maintain. Girl, and I didn't want to hear that shit. I walked away. I just walked away and went back to my room. Um, I don't know. And then my aunt had came to stay. Girl, she invited herself to stay until we had the funeral because we didn't know when we was gonna have the funeral because we had to fill out the paperwork and it had to get signed off on and it was just so much going on. It was so much going on, so we couldn't say when the funeral was until we had everything signed and it went through who it needed to went through, and it went through who it needed to go through. So excuse me, hold on, excuse me, and it went through who it needed to go through. So she came and stayed. I am glad she came and stayed because I didn't want to clean up. I was in the mood to do shit. I didn't want to wash some dishes. I didn't want to. Even though I did wash dishes, I was in it. I had to because I just don't like motherfuckers just doing shit. Like I know y'all want to help, but y'all just digging in and shit. Um. So the setting up lasted a couple weeks. Um. When we first found out Friday, see, I gotta go back. When we first found out Friday, we was all standing outside after the man we had talked to the military officer about starting the process of getting his body transferred and getting the process started with planning the funeral. And we was all standing outside because a couple more of my aunts and my uncles had pulled up, and then my daddy randomly rolled by. He was like, "What's going on?" And like that was the first time I had to tell somebody that my brother had died. I crumbled. I crumbled so hard. Crumbled. Like I could barely. Soon as he asked, and I had to say my brother's name, like I immediately started. But I knew I could feel myself start to cry, and I was trying to hold it so I could say it. And like I barely got his name out my mouth, and then he was like, "What? What's wrong with him?" I'm like, "He died," and I just bust out in tears. I started crying. Oh, I to have to say it, and even now, like I just don't even like saying his name, and he died. It's just, it's just. I just be like, my brother died. I never say his name. I just say my brother died. Um, and I'm just having a hard time saying his name and then be like, cause we just got his stuff. They finally sent his stuff, his clothes and stuff. The second, and I'm just like his stuff. I'm like my brother's stuff. That and it's just so weird. I'm in a weird headspace mentally and emotionally. Like this is so unimaginable. This was so unfathomable. Like most people, you know what I'm saying? I'm about to be 28 this year, getting closer to my 30s, and you think, okay, the older you get, you think about your parents dying. Like, and I know the nigga in the military, but yeah, I just didn't think that was something I would have to deal with at right now. Like, I just didn't think it would. Like, he was just so young. He was 25. Like, I didn't think. Yeah, I just didn't think this was gonna be happening. Um, at all. Like I don't know what to do with myself. Like it's so much. Like and this another thing. Like so this Trump first. You know what I'm saying? My best friend almost died. Could have died. My brother gonna die. My little brother gonna die. That's what's. It's like Lord, what is up? What's going on, baby? Dude, baby, is you back? What is going on? Seriously, because if hey, let me know what the criteria is for being the strongest soldier so I can stop meeting the criteria. What's going on? What? Hey, hey. And if you're gonna make me the strongest soldier in your army, the artillery we gotta up the artillery needs to be upgraded, baby. We need a bazooka. We need some flamethrowers. We need a tank. We need a fighter jets with the missiles. Do the fighter jets? Yeah, there is planes that drop missiles. We need those. Damn, give me some grenades, something. Cause right now, all I got is hands and mace. Give me a switch, something. Some nunchucks, some ninja stars. What's that shit with the when they got the rope with the knife on the end that the ninjas be? Y'all know what the fuck up that? Something. Hell, make me into the avatar. Give me something. This right here. This right here. Mm, yeah. I don't mind being a soldier in the army of the Lord, but can I be Rambo? Come on now. Can I be? I'll be a soldier in the army of the Lord, but can I be Rambo though? I don't. Shoot, that remind me when they. I can't remember where I seen this at, but it was like, what if when we die, you wake up, it's in a call center. Boy, if I had that motherfucking number to that call center, somebody getting cussed the fuck out. Because who matter of fact, who is your manager? Who is your manager? Bitch, you ain't gotta worry about nobody calling. No, fuck cussing out. Oh, I don't know. I'm just mad. I'm mad than motherfucker. I ain't gonna count. Fuck a tap a bitch on the shoulder. You fired. Somebody fucked up. Somebody done fucked up. Somebody done bitch. Wrong guy. It's the wrong motherfucker. You done got the wrong motherfucker. Hey, bitch, I need to talk to the manager, the supervisor. Bitch, clock out and meet me in the parking lot. Fuck. Mm-mm. But yeah. So I had a lot going on, y'all. So there was a little hiatus. I am back. We gonna try to get this together. I'm gonna try to get this together and do something. I started it. I need to finish or continue because I will start and stop some shit. You hear me? I will start and stop some shit and start and stop some shit and start again. But hey, at least I'm not completely quitting. Um, but yes. So there was a lot going on. Um, should I tell y'all to see? Because like I said, it's always gonna be some shit when it's more than five black people gathered. So during the setting up, tell me why. Tell me why. I don't know why I left like that. So my mama got a she shed, and that's where like most of the people, like younger people, were gathering. But a little situation, well, not the younger people. That's where people was going, cause that's what I call. Oh, shout out to the business. We got guns. Okay, fuck it. That's what I call it. And yeah. So, but it was a little situation going on. So me and the person left out, and we went to go sit on the front porch of the house. And we're sitting on the front porch, we both been drinking. We all been drinking. Like I drunk a lot. Got like oh my, drunk a lot. But I feel like I handle my liquor well, but this person was all over the place. Um, so we sitting on the porch, we sitting side by side. The person like slump on me, so I'm thinking the person is like, yeah, it's time for you to lay it down. You don't. It's bedtime to cut you off, but it's time for you to lay it down. So I'm thinking the person lay on my shoulder and they like going to sleep. So I don't move. Whatever, it's whatever. Um, I'm waiting for the situation that was going on to be handled, and then this person can do we can handle that later. Anyway, I feel something wet on my damn shoulder because I'm wearing uh it was kind of warm. I'm wearing a short sleeve. I'm actually wearing a crop top and it's sleeveless. So I feel something wet. I'm like, I know this motherfucker not slobbing on me. I know this motherfucker is not slobbing on me. And guess what? The person wasn't slobbing on me, but they was slobbing on me. Okay, because the person was it wasn't slobber. as in that was only it was the wetness. I felt wetness, but it wasn't. Let me just say it, cause I'm about to have a stroke trying to say it, but not say it. The person was kissing me on my shoulder. The person was kissing me on my shoulder, and and when I realized, and I didn't realize until the person said, "Oh, let me just eat it." Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! And like all I could do, now like that's in my head. I'm like, oh, what the fuck? What the fuck? All I could do was look at that imaginary camera and be appalled. Why the fuck would you? What would make you? I'm aggravated. I just like, what the? I was so shocked I didn't move because I couldn't fucking believe it. I couldn't fucking believe it. First, my brother did. Now, what the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? And I can't even, and y'all don't even understand how much tea this really is because I can't go into specifics. Because if I go into specifics, people gonna know exactly who the fuck I'm specifically talking about. But it's real tea. Oh, I'm I'm like, and then the person try to start working their way up, and I had to hit them with the lean, like, hey, chill, like I had like, what you doing? And then the person was like, I know this is not the appropriate time, but I been wanting to chew, and I, huh? What the fuck is you? And I said, I understand, but that don't got nothing to do with me. That don't got nothing to do with me. It don't. What you want ain't got shit to do with me. Especially when I can't give it to you, baby. I can't give it to you. I ain't got nothing for you. I ain't got nothing for you. What's going on? And then the person started kissing me up because they couldn't get to my neck because I hit the lead. They started kissing me on my shoulder again. Time, please. What? Please. Yes, please stop. Please stop. Because now, and then I was like, I had to like lean even harder and move, and to the point where I had to move my shoulder and shit. And I'm like, now you about to make me mad because I done told you no, and you thinking why? And you like, why? We don't gotta tell nobody. Bitch, yes we do. Because I'm about to tell the police. What's going on? No, no. It's a no. It's gonna stay a no. Bitch. I never even knew I need to say no. That's how much of a no it is. I didn't even know I need to say it. I felt like you felt it. You should have felt it in your spirit and in your heart. It was a no. Um, but yeah, then the person was like, "Well, I'm about to leave." I mean, you ain't. You know what I'm saying? First of all, the way the space I was in, like emotionally, mentally, I didn't. I was like, it's not that deep. It's not that deep. But you ain't gotta leave. Just respect the no. Respect the no. And then it was just, hey man, it was some shit with that. I was like, oh my goodness. So that happened, and then one of my past situationships popped up. I ain't speak to him in like a year and some change. I'm like, what the fuck? But I was like, I don't know if I'm a bad person or but I was like, what the fuck? I didn't know why that nigga came. I didn't know why he showed up. Yeah. Like, bitch, we ain't talk for a reason. Like, I stopped fucking with you for a reason. Like, why are you here? But you know what I'm saying? I'm not mean. I'm not rude. So, you know what I'm saying? We chopped it up for a second. He's still not on shit, per usual. And I guess he thought, I definitely thought, I don't know, they was like, oh, he came to check on you. But I'm like, I feel like he came because he thought I was gonna be in a vulnerable spot. He thought he was gonna get in when he fit in. And I'm not going in this and no. I shouldn't have been fucking with you in the first place, and that's the real facts. I'm not gonna fuck with you again. But yeah, I don't know what was going on. Baby, if I chose to pop pussy through the pain, I'm not gonna pop pussy with you. And that's just why the fuck did I just say that? No, good or damn well I don't edit. I'm gonna leave it in. Fuck it, cause that's the truth. I'm not gonna do it with you, and I'm still accepting grief, pain. No, Wallet. No, I'm gonna have to. I can cut this out. I can cut it out. Alicia, remember to cut this out for real. Um, yeah, but I'm like, what's going on? It's too much. It's like I done stepped into an alternate universe, and it's some bullshit. I done quantum leap into some bullshit, and I'm starting to think this is a scheme that Ty came up with to come to me with the bullshit for real. But yeah, I want to do this episode to first of all explain why, bitch, the last episode is in April and now it's January, and just let y'all know what's been going on, and that I will be once I feel damn talk. Once I figure out a good schedule for me, I'm going to be recording on a consistent basis. Also, I am getting the YouTube together. I am getting the Patreon together. I am getting, I got an Instagram for the podcast, but I don't even do my own Instagram. So I don't know. I don't know. Should I tell you to fuck the Instagram? I don't know. Um, the podcast is available on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, iHeart Radio, and it's going to be available on YouTube. And as soon as I figure out a good setup, or I might just, do what I've been doing, because fun fact, all the episodes have been shot in a car because we're doing audio, but I am going to start doing video along with audio. And it will be on YouTube at Fat Philosophy. And all the handles where you can find it that I named, the hold on. The places that I named, it's all Fat Philosophy. P.H.A.T philosophy. And put it all together, don't space it out. Um, yeah. I don't know. I be wanting it to be good, but this gonna be what it is. For now. This gonna be this is what it's gonna be what it is. Um, I'm not gonna do this over. I'm not gonna do this over. Y'all gonna have to, hey, if this wasn't, maybe it'll get better. I'll be better. Once I get my mind right, get it together. Um, yeah. So to end things, this was on my mind. Because I've been dealing with a lot of death. So, um, I just thought of a list of people. I just thought of some people who I want everybody to let rest in peace. I'm so tired of y'all messing up the people's name. And the first person on the list is Michael Jackson. I'm so sick of motherfuckers fucking with Michael Jackson. I'm sick of it. Don't make not now another documentary. Bitch, there's so many motherfuckers who played Michael Jackson. Who was that? Flex. Tell me y'all seen when Flex dressed as Michael Jackson. What was that on? Anyway, I'm sick of the impersonators. No, I ain't even talk about the ones who go under the knife. See, I gotta calm down. My mind is working faster than my mouth. The ones who have surgery, they go under the knife to look like Michael Jackson. First of all, you going under the knife to look like a man who went on the knife, who went under the knife to look like another man too. So you're not even looking like Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson don't look like Michael Jackson. God bless it. But I'm just saying, if you gonna go under the knife to look like Michael Jackson, you need to look like the black Michael Jackson. If you love him that motherfucking much, you love him that much, be the black Michael Jackson. Don't be the white one. Since you love Michael Jackson so motherfucking much, you just gotta be him. You wanna buy all your parents' hot waters, bitch. You buying all these motherfucking tool socks and them fucking penny loafers, bitch. Doing all this whispering. Bitch, you could talk louder than that. Michael Jackson didn't even talk like that for real. That's what pissing me off. These motherfuckers around here whispering. I'm Michael Jackson. Bitch, bitch, you not Michael. You not Michael Joseph Jackson. You didn't take them ass whoopings. You not Michael. You want to be Michael? Come take this ass whooping. I keep a belt on me. Not no motherfucking Michael. And the motherfuckers, I respect the people who spend the money to buy the clothes. But you motherfuckers who be hand making some shit and it's a bullshit because there's some people who hand make it and it's well done. But for you motherfuckers who go down to that Dollar Tree and bitch you just buying some gloves and gluing some rhinestones on that shit and it look like some bullshit, and you going down there went down to the Goodwill and found somebody granddaddy suit, somebody uncle suit that is usually too big or too motherfucking little, and you mad because motherfuckers won't call you Michael. Michael didn't wear that bullshit. Michael wouldn't have been caught dead in that bullshit. And bitch, we don't understand why you got it on. Stop playing with this man legacy. They done already try to stain his legacy, trying to call him a pedophile. And now y'all out here doing some bullshit. The next person I want y'all to just let rest in peace, Whitney Houston. I just seen that gospel singer, what the fuck her name is, Kim Burrell. And I try not to speak on, the non-Christians because I do lean to the center side. But Kim Burrell, when you get where you going, honey, you're going to stool. When you get where you going, they got a first class ticket and gasoline draws waiting on you. So you can be comfortable on your trip. Why is you writing a book about how you were friends with Whitney Houston when we didn't even know you was friends with Whitney Houston when she was alive? Who knew you was friends with that lady? Who can vouch for you? But you want to write a motherfucking book. That's y'all just can't don't make no more Whitney Houston biopics either. My goodness, I'm sick of because I'm like, who over her estate? Her daughter preceded her in death. Who is over her estate? Who is okay in this shit? Somebody need to sue the fuck out of Kim Burrell. Why you wait all this time to write a book? What you? Oh, it was another person. I can't think of. It was one more motherfucking person. But you know what? You know what I did think of just now? I'm gonna bring this up because every chance I get to say this, I'm gonna say it. And it's 2025. Yolanda, bitch. That lady who killed Selena, bitch. I think this is also one of the past episodes because I brought up the fact that they also released a fucking documentary on Selena. I want to say last year. It was last year. It was probably earlier last year, where we also need to know who the fuck signed off on that. Where the lady Yolanda, they got her from prison Telling all Selena business, talking about how she was cheating on her husband. How many years later, bitch? You thought that was gonna save you? First of all, black people love Selena, but if we don't get to you, the Mexicans damn show gonna get you, bitch. And I'm surprised you ain't got yet in that damn jail. But somebody's going to get you, bitch, because you killed Selena over some motherfucking money, and you thought coming back, what, 2 decades later and telling her fucking business was going to get you out of hot water, bitch? Now you in lava. And she get let out this year. I can't, I'm not, bitch, let me find out. I'm going to find out. No, but you dead ass wrong. Like, you going to do a whole documentary. Yeah, she was doing this, and she was calling this, and bitch, when I say she was in there telling, she was in there telling it all. But I don't know if I believe it. Even if it is true. I don't give a fuck about Selena treating on no damn Chris. Bitch, she was a star and you was in the band. Shut your ass up and play that guitar. Give a fuck. What? All these motherfucking superstars, if she was a man, wouldn't nobody be saying shit. It would have been a given. Of course, that nigga gonna cheat. Why can't she cheat? Oh no. Oh no. I don't condone cheating. But whatever. You know what? I mind my business. I don't know. I'm just saying. What's done is done. And you done killed that lady. Is she not allowed to defend herself to say whether or not it's true? Mm-mm. Y'all on some bullshit. Um, every time I think about the lady killing Selena, you know who else? Oh, I finally remember the person. Aaliyah. I want them grown ass men who keep on saying that they in love. I don't want to say names because fuck it. I don't know why Dame Dash, Jay Z, and who the fuck else? Who was that other guy? It's mostly Dame Dash, and Jay Z who keep on breaking up Aaliyah. Every time I see them, Aaliyah being died in 2001. They keep on talking about how they being so in love with her. Oh, R. Kelly. R. Kelly, that's the one that she was married to when she was 15. And all these grown ass men who know better talking about how they were just so in love with her. Stop bringing her up. Damn. That shit every time, and it seems like Dame Dash do that shit a lot. Every time they ask him about love, you bring up a minor. Hold on. Cause bitch, you was grown, but she was a child. And that's where you get that's how you that was the person that just set the tone for what love is for you. I don't know. That might have been a little too risque. But fuck it. I'm tired of what's going on. Then the fact that they let R. Kelly marry her. They done let R. Kelly marry her. And that shit, I'm like, all these niggas, and then now everybody want to ask, now everybody, fuck R. Kelly. Hey, you niggas been knew what R. Kelly was on. Because a bunch of you niggas is on it too. Now everybody want to now everybody looking. Shit like that. What they say? Where there's smoke, there's a fire. And shit bed burning. But anywho, let's wrap this up. Um, y'all, I be trying to leave on a positive note right now. Uh, let's see. I can think of something real quick. Um, Today is always the perfect time to be who you are in your entirety. You ain't gotta wait on anything. You ain't gotta wait to be a certain way. You ain't gotta wait to look a certain way. You ain't gotta wait to have certain things. Being who you are in your entirety, every opportunity you get, every chance you get, is what living your life and living in your truth is all about. And I feel like that's the real goal to happiness in life, is being able to be honest with yourself and be transparent with yourself, and for you to show up in your full capacity, you know, at all times. Well, no, you don't gotta be, well, not at all times, because sometimes it can be a lot. But to just show up for yourself, and to show up with yourself when you don't want to show up for yourself when you're afraid, to show up for yourself when people condemn you for being you. Just show up and choose you. No matter the situation, no matter the person. Because you only got you at the end of the day. You the only one who with you all day, every day. Nobody else is confronted with your thoughts but you. You know what I'm saying? Your thoughts are keeping you up at night. Everybody else in this bitch sleep. What is going on? What's that? Oh, that's my other phone. Ew. But anywho, TTYL. I will catch you guys on the next episode. And we're gonna have good news. The next episode we're gonna have good news. We're gonna have positive things to say. It's gonna be positive. And yeah. I see you guys on the next go round.